Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Viewpoints, which legitimately I might start up a music analysis show eventually, but for now, this is, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy, the man, NJ to the City with the number 2 in TL. Reason why I say a music analysis show, because right now I'm not going to, dissect my own music, I'm dissecting someone else's music, or really promoting them right now. This new young artist named Grace VanderWaal. I thought the way you spell Wall in her name was a regular W-A-L-L, but actually I got her right now on iTunes, and it says VanderWaal with 2 A's for wall, not 2 L's. But the big point I'm trying to make here is, the big beginning point I'm trying to make here is, Grace VanderWaal, if you ask me, she has the highest ceiling of any new artist or any artist, period. This girl, again, check my Twitter account. I said this girl's going to be running the music industry for the next 30 to 40 years. It'd be like, why would you say something like that? Because, one, the girl's young. She's 13 years old. Number two, she's talented. Number three, especially if she's making good quality music at that young age, you have the highest ceiling. You really don't even have a ceiling. And if you have a ceiling, it's a high ceiling. And you'd be like, why do you say that? Because think about it. You're making good quality music, and by God's grace, you are young. And by God's grace, you stay alive for a long time. So that's why I say you have a high ceiling of getting a ton of praise and respect and honor rolls and whatever else when it comes to music, your personality, your further growth and development. You have a ton of time. This girl, like I said, I'm young too. I'm 19 years old. Thank God for that. Thank God for 19 years. Thank God for my beautiful young life. Thank God for young life, period. Thank God for everybody's young life. Praise God. But my big point here, I'm telling you, is that this girl, again, I haven't been following her career whatsoever. But I think I have heard of her at least 2 or 3 more other times. But I have not been following her career whatsoever. So I've not been following the fact that she won America's Got Talent. I haven't been following that at all. But to know this girl's 13, are you kidding me? That's such a God's gift blessing, because once again, you wonder why I'm so eager about young people, about people period, but definitely young people, and signing more young talent to my labels and brands and getting us all up there, because I love young people, I love young talent, I love it. I love young life, young marriage, young commitment. I love all the stuff that has to do with youth. I love it. I absolutely love it. But the big point I'm trying to say, like I say, the girl is 13 years old. She's making music. She won America's Got Talent. She's on iTunes. And especially if she's making good music. It's one thing to be that young and make bad music. Then I'm going to have more critiques of you than anything. But especially if she's making, because she has on this album titled Just the Beginning, and you can look it back at my Twitter account at NJ number 2 the city. You can look back up at my Twitter account at NJ number 2 the city, my main one, with the number 2, by the way. You can look back at my main Twitter account where I said, and I quote pretty much last night or this morning, I'm pretty sure it was last night, I tweeted out, just the beginning of you taking over this music industry, because you're 13 years old and you have this much talent and you're making good quality music. Girl, you're gonna run this music industry for the next 30, 40 years. I feel like that's a given for her, because 10 years from now, this girl will be in her, if my math is correct, 10 years from now, she'll be in her early 20s. Early 20s. And she'll still be making good quality music, good quality music, and you'll be like, huh? Yeah. It's that like you'd be like 10 years from now. Yeah, and if I got my math correct, that means she'll be 23. And like I say, think about that. So you mean to tell me that think about it. You mean to tell me that right now you're 13, making good quality music, and say you're still doing it 10 years from now, but now you're 23. There's just no ceiling, and if it's a ceiling, it's a high ceiling. And that's why I say she has potential to be running this music industry for the next 30, 40 years. That's my personal opinion. Depends on how long she wants to make music and other stuff like that, because that's just my personal opinion. She could be running this thing for the next 30 to 40 years. Because she could still be 40 years old and probably still be really 40 or 50 and still be releasing good quality music. But that definitely depends on when she wants to drop music. When she wants to drop it and how much she wants to drop. And then the good quality of the music. But I'm telling you, when you're 13 years old and you are already, and you got, again, her first album, Just the Beginning, is coming out. And again, look at my Twitter account. I said, yeah, just the beginning of you running this music industry for the next 30 to 40 years. This girl has a high ceiling. The top reason why you have a high ceiling, because she's very young, 13 years old. And then number 2, you're talented. And then number 3, you are making good quality music. You have a high ceiling. Grace VanderWaal, if you ever listen to this video, just know, proud supporter of you, proud encourager of you. I wish you the absolute best, girl. You're going to have so many shout-outs in my future music, it's not going to be funny. So many future shout-outs. Love you. Much love and respect, because it's just beautiful and amazing. God bless your beautiful young soul, your beautiful young life. And I wish you nothing but the pure God's gift best. 13 years old, and you're about to, and your first studio album, 13 years old, first studio, you're 13, and you're making good quality music, and you're that young, girl, you have the highest ceiling ever. You can be the next Taylor Swift if I got my opinions right here. You can kind of be the next Taylor Swift to a certain degree. That's my opinion, but and I guess I'm gonna say with talent-wise, probably, or she might even excel over Taylor Swift. My biggest point is, by the way, Taylor Swift has a new album coming out called Reputation, I believe. Her new album's called. Let me look that up, since I totally can. I got my phone right here with me, so let me look that up. But like I said, the biggest point here is that she has a very high ceiling, and nobody can cut those wings but God, if you ask me. Very high ceiling, and nobody can cut those wings but God. Because like I say, 13 years old, is talented, making good quality music. Girl, you're gonna be running this industry for the next 30 to 40 years. And I wish her the absolute best. Much love and respect to you, Grace VanderWaal. Hopefully I can meet you one day and do some music with you, because again, pure blessings right there. And again, one of the top reasons why I have the passion and desire I do to continuously sign young artists of my own, because one of my people that I'm about to sign to my Next Generation label, he's 15 years old. So you see the math there. And even he has a high ceiling, if you ask me, because the new young artist that I'm about to sign to Next Generation, he's a singer and a rapper. But I would say primarily he sings, and how do I put this? And when I look at him and when I hear him sing, I think to myself, this kid's gonna be performing on the Grammys. I already told him that he's gonna be performing on the Grammys. I don't know when, somewhere in the next probably 5 or 10 years, he's gonna be right there performing on the Grammys. Wearing a suit and just singing very soulfully, and I can see that coming for him totally, because like I say, I'm in love with young talent. I'm in love with young people, period. I'm in love with young commitment, young marriage, all this young stuff. I'm in love with it, and like I say, it's just more life, more blessings, and we can all do our job and our part to make this stuff light up. It's just beautiful and amazing. 8 minutes into this video, I think this video should be going on. I would think this video should have been going on 15 minutes already, but I might just go and cut it off now, maybe. And God bless this Memphis football player that is currently right here on the field versus UCLA. He's currently down, and the medical staff is right now attending to him. Hope to God he's okay, because they keep on shaking his chest as if they're trying to help him breathe or something like that. But yeah, totally. God bless everybody. More Andrew to the City music coming soon. Hopefully my Back to School album comes out late September, I guess, or still mid-September. It depends on the recording process and the writing process of all the songs, and so on and so forth. I'll give y'all updates on that continuously. Once again, you can follow my Snapchat at NJ2TheCity and my Twitter at NJ2TheCity, and so on and so forth. And I hope you enjoy all the new content, enjoy all the past content. And again, do your job, do your part to help make a better tomorrow for everybody that's around you, and do your job to help, better the culture and better your environment and better your community, your school, your workplace. Simple as that, everywhere. So once again, much love and respect to Grace VanderWaal. I'm probably gonna cut this video now, shoot another one. But thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. Much more on all this beauty coming soon, because it's true beauty. 13 years old, releasing music, debut album. She's gonna be running this game for the next 30, 40 years, if you ask me. And wow, this dude is from Grenada, Mississippi. J.J. Russell, Grenada, Mississippi. I'm amazed. And why? Because I have family that goes there often and lives right there next to him, in Greenwood, Mississippi, which is legitimately like 30 minutes to an hour or an hour away from there. So that's amazing. But yeah, I hope that JJ is, hope he does, hope he's okay, hope he does good, and all prayers and blessings out to him on having a healthy recovery from whatever injury he has right now. Well, he plays for Memphis, by the way. So once again, take care. God bless. Love y'all.